Hey guys, Mizy here. So I'm finally doing my question and answers video, and I know it's been a while since I put up the video of asking me your questions, but the first couple weeks that I had put that up I was busy, and then this last week I've just been kind of lazy and relaxing. But I'm finally getting around to finally putting up this video and recording and commentating it. So yeah, let's get started. So at first I picked some of the most user asked questions that I've gotten, and the first one is, can I join Love is the Movement? And no, you cannot join, I'm sorry. But no, honestly, it's basically just a clan for friends, and a lot of us know each other really well, so if like somebody came in who nobody knew at all, it would just be kind of awkward and just wouldn't really go over that well, so you can't join, I'm sorry about that. The second one is, what is your real name? So I've gotten this question over like the past couple of Q&A videos that I've done, and I just haven't answered them until now. But it's no big deal. My real name is Marcus. Some people call me Mark or Marco or Marky or Markith. I have a few weird nicknames, but my real name is Marcus. You guys can call me that if you want, but you know, you can call me whatever, I don't care. And also, I'm not doing a face cam for this video because of a special certain video that I have probably coming out around a couple weeks, the end of February. It would kind of spoil a little bit of what I want to do for the video. So there's no face cam for this video, but hopefully the video coming out at the end of this month will make up for that. Alright, so let's get into the viewer questions. The first one comes from Beyond227. He says, Mizy, will you do anything really nice for your subs? For example, you comment on every subscriber's video if they do a comment or a certain phrase, something like that. Okay, so some people have asked me to check out some of their videos and let me know what I think of them. And if any of my subscribers message me on YouTube or Twitter or something like that, I'll check out their videos. I always do it because I'm happy to do that. Or when I did like racing against subscribers, or people have raced against me, I ask them to upload it because I want to see their perspective from things, or just, you know, their videos. And yeah, I'll check your videos out. Just like send me a message on YouTube or Twitter or something, and I'll comment saying, hey, nice video or something. But yeah, if a subscriber asks me to check out a video and tell them what I think of it, I will do that. Alright, so the second one comes from Pikmin Fardy749. He says, do you think 2013 will be a good year for the community? So far, no. Especially with Mario Kart Wii U coming out late this year, I believe. Yeah, supposed to. I don't think it's going to be a good year for the community. Honestly, the community has kind of went downhill. There's really, if you're brand new into it and you try to come in and join a clan, there's really not that many clans that you're gonna be able to get into. Most of them nowadays are invite only, or you have to know people to be able to get a trial or to get into it. You're gonna have a really hard time finding a good clan for like competitive wise. And the community has kind of gone downhill too with, you know, everybody. There's a lot of people that hack in the community, and they go, you know, they go on their way, and they go untouched because nobody actually knows they hack. These like, oh, this person tends to get a lot of good luck usually, or you know, this person just tends to get these really good items whenever they need them. There's a lot of suspicious people, and there's a lot of people that actually hack. So that's kind of, and you basically can't go a war without somebody calling hacks on somebody. And that's kind of annoying me a bit, and that's why I've kind of fallen out of the whole main clan quote-unquote part. Like, mainly now, I'll get into this a little bit later, but I just war with, you know, a couple sub-clans with friends and stuff. The community has kind of gone downhill for me, and I know a lot of people will disagree with that the community is still strong and good, but a lot of people have been, you know, in and out of it. Some people have just completely left, or people have just gone really inactive. So the community is dying in my opinion, but with Mario Kart Wii U coming out, I have a feeling that community will, have a good jump start and hopefully be better than, the Mario Kart Wii community. Okay, so the next one comes from Mel VMF98. I think that's his name. I'm not sure. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. But he says, Mizy, who is your best MKW friend? Everybody in Dream Team Sexy. Dream Team Sexy consists of Jamie, Locke, Vinny, Brawley, and myself. Those are probably my best friends in the community, along with a few other people such as, Love's Movement people, Mado, Gunboy, Alex, other people like that. I don't have one specific best friend. I have like a whole group of them, and I can't choose who would be the best friend. I just can't do that. So going into the next question comes from Buster Blader Nor, I believe. He says, are you planning on releasing another texture pack soon? That is a very strong possibility. A lot of people have been asking for my Funky Kong and my item textures, and I know you can get the Funky Kong, and I got it from Nico's pack. And I don't know about the items, so I got them from a texture pack as well, but the video and the download link was deleted, and I have no idea where that person got the item textures from. So a lot of people have been asking me for my item textures, and I was already thinking of releasing a video with my Funky Kong and my item textures. But that seems like that'd be too small of a video, so I kind of want to do another texture pack, maybe make a few new BRSTMs and get new textures for every course and upload a video about it. So that's a very strong possibility, and I'll probably do something like that soon. Okay, so next question comes from Stellar Sky Explosion. Question 1. How are you allowed to monetize MKW videos? Isn't YouTube against that? Well, the thing is, I'm partnered with a gaming network, so I'm able to monetize videos or gaming videos. The thing is, a lot of the gaming companies don't really care if you upload, videos, with their game in the background. The thing that they'll care about more so is if footage of the video game is uploaded before it's actually released, such as I know people were getting in trouble for uploading Black Ops 2 early or Halo 4 early. Their videos were getting taken down and they were getting a channel strike, or sometimes their channel would just be completely removed. So I know that gaming companies are, they don't care if you upload, their game in the background of your commentaries, but they do care if it's uploaded before, it's actually been released to the public. And about Nintendo, I'm not really too sure what they think about, their YouTube community or just people uploading their games in general to YouTube. I'm not sure. I would assume they know. I mean, how could they not? But I have not really sure about what they think about that. So I can't say much about Nintendo's. Are you a brony? Question number 2. I am not a brony. No, I have no problem with other people who enjoy My Little Pony. I mean, whatever floats your boat. I'm not gonna judge you because you like My Little Pony and you're, I don't know, 20 something. I honestly don't care. Question number 3. I'm looking to get partnered now that I actually upload things. Any tips? Any tips? I guess uploading original content, because there's so many people who do YouTube nowadays. Some people will just do it for money, and some people, actually like to do YouTube. A lot of the bigger people that you see on YouTube are actually doing it because they enjoy it. And then there's some people start off like, oh yeah, I'll do YouTube, it's gonna be a fun thing. Then they get partnered, like, oh, money, 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 and they don't care about anything else. The thing is, to be partnered and just to have like a ton of fun with YouTube, just do things you like to do. Doesn't matter, because at first you're obviously not going to get that many views. You're not going to get that many views for your videos because you're just starting out and there's so many other people doing it. So the thing I have to say, I guess, how to get noticed on YouTube or just to get partnered or whatever, make original content, make things you like to do. If it's something else that's already been done a million times, probably nobody's going to really watch it. Another good tip is to get into other networks, do collabs with other people, upload on other channels of, you know, like your friends have, or try to get on other channels, especially if they have a bigger audience. You know, they're gonna see your video and they're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go check out this guy's YouTube and see what he, you know, uploads there. And that's a great way to build an audience. That's kind of what I did. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. Next question comes from Wover, I believe. He says, what is your favorite character? I know you use Funky Kong because of his combo, but if there were no combos and every character could use a Flame Runner, what character would you use? I would use, my favorite character in Mario Kart Wii is, and probably just in the Mario game series in general, is Rosalina. And I've been using her a lot more recently because the thing is, I've been maining Funky Kong for over a year now, and I'm just most comfortable with his driving, and that's mainly why I use him now. But I've recently been, you know, using Rosalina a lot more, just because the fact that I really don't care about, you know, Wi-Fi stats don't really matter as much as, you know, they would in time trials, because in Wi-Fi there's so much, you know, wreckage and item and usage everywhere, like you guys know. But yeah, I've been starting to use Rosalina a lot more, especially because Rosalina has some really cool textures as well, and that makes, you know, the game more enjoyable for me, at least. To, oh, I'm gonna get a new texture for this character, and I'm gonna want to use this character more because of the texture. So yeah. Next question comes from Duplicity. He says, do you have any speculations or specific hopes for Mario Kart U? I really hope they bring back bikes, or they make the kart drifting more like they did for Mario Kart DS or Mario Kart Double Dash. Because honestly, Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart Wii's like kart drifting, or just karts in general, are kind of boring in my opinion. I really like the bikes because of the wheelies, and because of how many awesome shortcuts you could pull off with the bike that would be impossible with the kart. And if they could bring back bikes, I have a feeling that they will bring back something like bikes. I don't think they're just gonna have karts in it. And you know, another cool thing would be is if they had, you know, bikes and karts, and you could have, you know, like Mario Kart 7 customizable bikes. I really did enjoy the customizable feature in Mario Kart 7 because of the fact that, you know, there may have been a couple combos that were OP, like Funky Kong Flame Runner, but there's so many different things you could try out, and so many different things worked for, you know, your advantage or your play style. So I hope they do something like that, but I really hope they do bring back bikes. Let's see, what else do I have? I hope they get rid of the TC Cloud. I hate that thing. It just ruins so many races. Another cool thing is if they made the shock less powerful, if they like nerfed the shock down a little bit, because for clan wars and stuff, the shock wouldn't be as overpowered as it is now in Mario Kart Wii, and I think that would make the game kind of turn the game around for like the competitive side, and it would be more skill based rather than, you know, a lot of teams just, you know, shock relying, and I think it would be a lot more fun that way as well. But I have some really high hopes for Mario Kart Wii U. Mainly, I have a feeling that it's going to be a great game. Maybe not as good as Mario Kart Wii, but I'm really hoping that's going to be better. And another cool thing that I think would be cool is downloadable content. Say the game comes with 32 tracks, but then they have like 3 track packs come out, and you know, each pack would have like 4 other tracks in it. Or they could have like 2 new racing tracks and 2 new battle tracks, kind of what they do for like Halo and Call of Duty, like more maps and stuff. And they could, even with the map packs or the track packs, they could have, you know, they could have 1 new track, or they could have a couple new tracks, and then they could bring back an old track from a different game. And I think that'd be really cool, and that'd be also another way for Nintendo to make more money that way. So yeah, Mario Kart Wii U, I have some really high hopes for, and I'm really hoping that it's going to be a great game. Next question comes from Kibble Kid. He says, have you ever thought of playing Mario Kart 7? I actually own the game. I never play it though. I have like 5,000 VR, I believe. I actually have some really old videos on my channel of Mario Kart 7, like when the game first came out. It's like recorded with an iPad quality, so it's really bad. But the game just really isn't that fun to me. I feel it just feels really boring and really slow. Excuse me. The only really time I, actually enjoyed playing it was a couple times worldwide with Jamie and Vinny, and we would Skype call and we'd just have a great time and just mess around and stuff. That was like probably the most fun I've actually had in the game, and the game is just kind of boring in my opinion. It's compared to like Mario Kart Wii, I'd much rather be playing Mario Kart Wii than Mario Kart 7. So thanks for the question. The next one comes from Mario Luigi Yoshi 1000. It says, what's your favorite MKW clan? I'm not sure if he's referring to my favorite clan that I've ever been in, or like just clans in general. The favorite clan I've ever been in would have to be Loveless Movement. I've had the most fun in that clan, even though it's sub. But I've had the most fun in it. I've made some really good friends in it and grown some, bigger friendships with it as well. So I'm gonna have to say that. Do you ever get angry if you get trolled or target shocked, powered, or lose a race, or do you take it as a laugh? Kind of both. Like, if I'm racing really well and I end up getting blued and then comboed or something and then getting a terrible spot, totally undeserved, I'll be like, wow, this game is so bad. I'm going back to Call of Duty. But, like, honestly, it's just a game in the end. And you shouldn't get mad at people over the game. Like, there's been a lot of things in clan wars that I've been in and stuff where myself or other people have gotten mad at other teammates, and in the end it's just a waste of time, because when that happens, when you start arguing in clan wars especially, your team starts doing worse because the mood kind of goes down, and it's just raging at other people or just raging in a game is totally not worth it, and I try to remember that. But everybody rages at some points, and just in the end, it's not worth it at all. What's the funniest clan tag you've seen before? I honestly have no idea. It says, will you be more active or less these days? I'm a lot more inactive now. Like I said earlier, I really only play with friends. Like, the only time I actually get on Mario Kart Wii is either if I'm warring with some closer friends, or I'm worldwiding with some friends. But I don't really like how I was in the summer or last year. I would be in like 10 subclans and war with a bunch of them every day, or ally, or be in a main clan and stuff. Now I'm in like 4 subclans, I think, and I really only war for 2. Just because I don't really find it as appealing to play that much unless I'm playing with a lot of, like I said, closer friends. But I'm pretty inactive right now, mainly because of a few other things. Like, I've been playing a lot more Xbox recently as well, because Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty Black Ops 2 game, and stuff like that. But I haven't been playing too much Mario Kart Wii. I might get into it a bit more this summer, who knows, before Mario Kart Wii U. But as for now, I'm pretty inactive. The next question comes from Zigzag Films. He says, Mizy, what's your favorite montage you've ever made? I'm glad you brought that up. My favorite montage, if you guys haven't seen it, it was the video I uploaded last week called Alive, and I had so much fun editing that. That was like, I edited that video for literally like 15 hours straight. I took a couple bathroom breaks and a couple like food breaks, but it was basically around 15 hours straight editing, and I know that sounds crazy, but I had so much fun during the entire time. I was just basically, because a couple other times I've been editing like quote-unquote montages or whatever, I'll get to a certain point, I'm like, okay, let's just get this done, this is getting boring. But with that, I had fun with it throughout the entire thing, and kept thinking of new ideas and what else I can do. And I want to make more montage things like that, because you guys really seem to enjoy it. I got like crazy good feedback on it, and I'll definitely try to put out some more things like that in the near future. And my voice is kind of going right now because it's late at night, and I've been talking for, let's see, holy crap, it's already been almost 20 minutes. I didn't really realize that it's been that long. But that will be our last question. Thank you guys so much for all your questions, and I'm sorry if I didn't get to answer yours, but I'll have some more things like this in the near future. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a nice thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you all later. Peace out. Alright, if you're still here, perhaps I've earned your like. Two videos you may have missed. The one on the top is my most recent video. It's my live montage. You can go ahead and check that one out. And the one on the bottom is a war commentary I did between Love's Movement and ER7. You can subscribe in the top right corner and have a good day.